What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 30 of our Watford career mode, and today we have games we need to win. We got Shakhtar in the Champions League. We're actually doing rather well in that after 3 games, 9 points. But we'd like to win these 2 here, really, against Shakhtar and Porto, and secure ourselves into the next round if we're going to do it now. And then we've got West Ham and Villa. And we're 10 points back and forth where we want to be. We're just going to have to win these games. City and United at the end of December. And we're just going to have to go ahead and deal with it and win these games. But first, Champions League is where we start. A game against Shakhtar. We beat them out last time. Hopefully we can go ahead and beat them away this time. We are in the Ukraine. A tough trip. And it'll be a tough road back as well. But we're going to change some things around. So let's go ahead and bring Welbeck into the lineup. Ajer wants to play. He can play. Badiashile can play as well. In midfield, we'll go with McKennie. Left wing can go Kent. Let's bring Dest in as well. Do we bring Kent onto the right side, and then in the middle here we'll put Kana in behind? We'll go about it that way. And I think that is where we want to go. We'll bring Dini can play on the bench, and Hughes as well. Anybody else? Benitez can come to the bench, I guess, for Decore. We're not going to play today anyway. So let's jump into it. A rotated side a little bit here, but we've still got some talent out there. Shakhtar, Watford. Let's go. Can we get that there? Nicely done by McKennie. And he pushes forward as well. McKennie, can he get it out there? He can. And can this ball get out wide? He can. And here's Kana rushing forward. And Kana just going to slip it across to Kent and puts it into an open net. And what a start. What a start here in the Ukraine. As Kent finishes off a very, very nice counter-attacking move. McKennie to Kana to Kent. And lovely, lovely, lovely counter-attacking football. A great start here. Swift on the break. 1-0 after 5 minutes. Nice turn. McKennie on it. Can we get it through? We can. Danny Welbeck's in on goal here, and he's finished it off. It's 2-0. And we're starting to finally finish chances. That's all we've been looking for. Finishing our chances. We've been creating them and losing games without taking chances, and we're finally starting to take some of them. Danny Welbeck with the goal here. It's a good run and a good little ball to open up that space. That ball pushed him into that space, really. And it's a good finish there. Ball bouncing just a little bit, just scoops it over the goalkeeper. And it's a great finish. It's 2-0 here in the Ukraine. Rolled out nicely. Can we get it out wide? We can. Barco making the run we want him to make. And Reguilon finds him. And Barco being chased. Barco's pace just gets him away here. And Barco, can he finish this? It's a great save. Tight angle. But Barco equal to by the goalkeeper here, and we've got a minute left in this half. It's been a really good half of football. We've been dominant. And Kana, can he have an opportunity before the break? He turns, has a pop, it's over the bar, and that will be half-time. 2-0. McKennie. It's a nice turn. We're playing good football here, just holding on to it. And it's come to Fernandez, who has a pop, and oh, what a save. What a start to the second half that would have been. He almost scoops it into that corner. Lovely save in the end. Maicon. It's a lovely ball forward here. Dest is on going to chase it, but he's looped over. Good football here from Shakhtar as they look for a way back in, and he's turned nicely. Oh, and he can't get there in time on the sliding tackle. They've pulled one back. Not what we wanted to see. We've been playing so well. It's 2-1 here as the Ukrainian champions get back into it a little bit here. He's played around on the edge of the box, and he's just turned back inside. Ajer chased the other man, couldn't get back in time. Does that go through his legs as well? We slid in on it, and it does go through his bloody legs. That's so annoying. It's a good finish. It's 2-1. We gonna have a little bit of steel in our performance here if we're gonna finish this game off. Fernandez. Can he get it out there to Kent? He can. Kent does well to skip back inside. Finds Fernandez, and oh, it's just wide. Couldn't find the third. You feel a third will kill this game off. 13 minutes to go. A minute and a half to go. Can we hold on to this and grab a 2-1 win? I believe the last game was 2-1 as well. There's Suarez does so well to cut back inside there. And Suarez, can he find Fernandez? He can, and he's offside. It's a shame he's put it in the back of the net. We got 2 minutes added on here. We've just got to hold on to it. Sub in. A minute and a half. And we're going down to a minute. They have to get the ball forward quickly. And they are coming forward. 20 seconds here, and they get into space. Is he going to blow the whistle? He is. Waited too long. Shakhtar and a 2-1 victory. That sees us grab a chokehold on the group. Now, if Real Madrid could win, can Real Madrid win, that would put us essentially through, but Real Madrid aren't on there, which is a shame. We have to look, because 12-9-3-0 would be the way we go, and we'll be through if Real Madrid won their game as well. So we're going to have to take a look. Echelon playing well. You managed to beat them. Full credit to them. And there's no stopping us. So very nicely done. A big old win there in the context of the group. We may have sealed our progress through as well. And we've got West Ham coming our way. We got to win these games. These games are, you know, imperative that we win. Let's see what everyone's talking about here. There's bigger games ahead. Kent, and then players leaving on international duty in Paraguay have backed away. So let's take a look at where we are first in the Champions League before we jump on into this game with Real Madrid, who did win their game. So we're through. 9-point gap between us and Porto. With 2 games to go, we have advanced to the second round of the Champions League, which is amazing considering how poor we've been playing in the Premier League. But everybody's fit, ready to go. Ashley Young is over there on West Ham. I believe that's Ashley Young. Looks like him. And all right, but we gotta go. They love their older fullbacks, don't they, West Ham? But we gotta win. We cannot keep dropping points to teams we need to be beating if we want to go ahead and try and finish in the top 4. So let's jump into this. West Ham, Watford, a big game. Kept in nicely there. A bit further back the camera on this one. We can see more of the pitch, though. It's good football. Barco, one more. Fernandez. And Fernandez is making a run into a really good space. Can he get it back to Barco? He can. It's a good touch from Barco, and it's a great save. It's going to come back, and it's going to be blocked away. De La Fey, you can't get to it. And it's a decent opportunity early on here, but good goalkeeping. Fernandez. Barco on it here. There's Decore. We get it forward to Barco. Nicely done. Can we get it through to Hernandez? We can. And Hernandez skips it across. He can. Brilliant football. And we are playing very, very well at the moment. An early goal here for Barco. And that's lovely, scintillating football there. Ball gets played in. Hernandez takes nicely, skips into that space, and a great ball across. And it's just a tap in at the back post there for Barco, who started it. Plays it off. Hernandez cuts back. It's a good ball across. Nobody with him. Nobody anywhere near him, really. And Barco taps into the empty net, and after 8 minutes, we're 1-0 up. Nicely won. Played back there. Ismaila Sarr coming forward here. That's Ismaila Sarr. Can he find Barco? It's a lovely ball in, and Ismaila Sarr keeps his run up. Ismaila Sarr, it's a good finish, and the finishes are coming back too. It's amazing. It's amazing what happens when we finish off our chances. 2-0 up here. Boos around Olympic Stadium, I believe this is now. And West Ham at 6s and 7s at the back. We've been dominant right from the first whistle. It's good football. Once again, a pretty long 1-2. Ismaila Sarr plays in Barco. Keeps that run up into space. No one near him. Finishes it into the corner. And after 21 minutes, we're 2-0 up. He dealt with there, wide. Sanchez skips right around. A really good ball out there as well to the Ukrainian winger. Gets a touch on, can't quite get it out. And West Ham coming forward for the first time all afternoon, really. As he has a hit, and wow, what a hit that is. And a brilliant save. That's a really good strike from that distance. But Barco's on it. And can we break from their miss? And Barco's coming into space. And he gets it forward. Hernandez on it. Sarr making the run. It's Ismaila Sarr here, a bit wide. Cuts back into space. Gets it out there. We're just looking for space now. Decore on it. De La Feu skips by. De La Feu cuts back inside, has a pop, and it's a great save, and they're going to call it back for a penalty. Powell brings down De La Feu after the shot is gone. And we have a chance for a third here on the half-hour mark. Powell can really have barely any complaints as he loses De La Feu inside, has a hit, and he just takes him out afterward. A big opportunity here. Can we finish this off? Hernandez to take the penalty and puts it well wide. See, I didn't even put that... I can't do penalties or free kicks in this game. I really cannot. And we had an opportunity there. See, that one, we got the buzz. So last time when I don't go all the way to the buzz on penalties, it goes straight. And then when I go to the buzz and then cut back inside a little bit, it goes well wide. So I don't know. I don't know what I need to do there on penalties. Either way, we missed it. It's 2-0 still. Coming forward. Oh, it's good football here. Haller's in, and it's a good finish from him. And West Ham have pulled one back, and we're going to have to dig deep, just like the Shakhtar game. Man, that penalty miss is going to haunt us, isn't it? It's a good finish from the big striker from Frankfurt. It's a good goal. There's just too much space there. 2 men on 1 center back. We committed, and we were punished. Haller with the goal. 2-1, 53 minutes gone. Got a lot of work to do still. Nicely done. One more. De La Feu. De La Feu in a good spot. Took him to a poor spot, but it's going to come to Barco anyway, and he finishes. Great. Great from De La Feu, who loses it and doesn't give up. Goes and gets it. Slides it into Barco, and we've got our 2-goal lead back. It's a great finish from Barco. De La Feu doing all the work. He loses it here and just keeps on going. Sticks his foot out, grabs it. Thought it might have been a foul. Wasn't. And it's a great finish there from Barco. Fires it into that top corner. And on 62 minutes, we restore our 2-goal lead. 3-1. Push forward to De La Feu. De La Feu leads the break here. We've got men forward. De La Feu in a bit of space out here. His pace is going to take him away. And De La Feu cutting inside just a little bit. Loses his man. Finds Barco. Barco! It's in the back of the net. And that'll do it. Surely, as we grab a fourth here. Another for Barco, who has a hat-trick now. That should be his hat-trick. He had the tap in earlier, didn't he? A hat-trick for Barco. De La Feu doing so well on that side. It's a fourth. And West Ham have been poor all day, really. It's a good finish. He did well to wrap his foot all the way around it and get it into the opposite bottom corner. Nicely done. And as we approach 70 minutes, we're 4-1 to the good. Nice ball played in there. It's a good turn. Hernandez. Hernandez rushing outside. Gets it back. Kana doing so well. Loses it, but it comes back to Sarr. And at the other end, all alone, it just fell to him, didn't it? A bit lucky, I suppose, but McKennie with the goal. We haven't had a bit of luck in a while. That ball falls back to Ismaila Sarr, who just plays it across it all alone. Is McKennie, who lashes it home. Runs into a wall, Kana, but then it pops out. And what a finish that is from McKennie. Hit that with some venom. And it's 5-1 here with 10 minutes to go. Can we win it there? Almost. There's a bit of space here for West Ham. That's a good ball in. Good football. Maybe the one extra pass cost them a little bit as it comes back to them, though, and what a hit. And it's 5-2. They pull one back. It's not going to mean anything. As Ben Celeb, the former Tottenham man, with the goal. It's a good hit. But it means nothing as they celebrate away. Some of these West Ham fans. It gets hooked in, cleared away, comes right to him, he turns, and he's just lashed that, hasn't he? It's a great finish, to be fair to him, from distance, but it's not going to change anything. And another 5-2. We ended last episode with a 5-2. A poor episode ended on a big win. And today so far, we've gotten the win over Shakhtar and then another 5-2 here. So it's going to be one of those episodes if we can go ahead and find a way to grab another as Dini gets a hit on, and it's a good save and we can't get to the rebound. If we can grab another win here, that would be what we want. We've got Villa to come, who knocked us out of the Carabao Cup last time, as Barco goes and collects the ball for his hat trick. And a very, very good game, top to bottom there. 15 shots, 13 on target. We had plenty of opportunities as well, as Chelsea beat Manchester City on the road. That game's actually happening as I'm recording, and there's like 15 or so minutes left, and it's 2-1 to City. And as a Liverpool fan, I'd love if Chelsea were to find a goal, but it's okay, as it is. A good win over West Ham here. So if we can beat Villa, hopefully that'll push us toward the right direction. We'll see where that leaves us now. We're in 9th, still 2 points back. Some teams have to still play. We'll see how that goes. But we are going to go ahead and have a big old game against Villa coming, as Benitez is starting to come along nicely. His forward attributes are starting to get into that spot. If we're going to have a defensive midfielder, we don't play with a triangle in midfield, so what we need really is someone who can also go forward from that position, so that's what we're getting here. But as you can see, 6 points back of Tottenham. We're in 6th, so what are we here? 8 points back of United now, so we're each a little bit closer. 8 points the gap. Liverpool play United as well. City play away to Leicester, and Tottenham away to Stoke, Chelsea away to Everton, so a win here could be big. Depending on how the other results go, we're going to have some tough games in there for the teams above us. Hopefully we can go ahead and make up some ground. But everyone should be fit. Everyone is ready to go. Our regular starting 11. Let's jump into this game against Aston Villa. It's hooked forward. Trezeguet on it. That's a weird ball. I just pressed X to clear. Not what I needed, and what a save. What a save at the moment. Not going forward very well. Barely left our half. It's all Villa so far. Barco to Decore. It's nicely turned. It's Hernandez here. Gets it to Barco, and Barco with a slick little turn, and it's a decent save. Tried to go near post there, but covered by the Villa goalkeeper. It's going to fall out to Barco as well. Comes to Fernandez, who has a pop, and it's a block by our own guy. And out of play. Decore here, back inside, finds Hernandez. And Fernandez, can he find Hernandez? He can, and Hernandez! What a finish! And very, very few chances in this game. And we've come across one and taken it. Hernandez with the goal. And what a massive goal that can be. They have been a pain so far, Aston Villa. Last game they were a pain. They're a pain now. But we've taken the lead. A great finish from Hernandez. Fernandez plays in a great ball, and he's just hit that first time. Look at that. A great finish from him. Half hour to go. 1-0. A big, big win this could be. Kent on it. Gets it into Barco. Turns nicely. Can we get it back to Barco? We can. Oh, it is a penalty. Wow. I thought he got the ball there. I'll have to see that again. I thought he got the ball there. But we have a penalty here. A massive, massive opportunity to grab a second. I'd have to see that from a different angle, but he didn't look like he got it that time, to be fair. But a massive, massive opportunity here for Hernandez. Can he fire this into the back of the net? He can. It's a good penalty. It's 2-0. And with 22 minutes to go, do we get our revenge here on Aston Villa and jumpstart, hopefully, what will be a December filled with wins against teams that are around this level? We have a lot of winnable games. We've won one of them today. We're 2-0 up on another. Let's just hold out here and keep on going. A good win in midfield there. Aston Villa in a shell of their former selves pretty much as it comes to Kent. And Kent getting in there. He could have had a shot there, but rounds him. It's 3. Very nicely finished by Kent. He had an opportunity to shoot, kept it alive, finished it off, and that should be the game finished off. Aston Villa have been poor this second half, and Kent had a shot there. Didn't take it. Turned. and finished it off himself. Nobody went with him after he stopped and didn't shoot. It's a third. It's 13 minutes to go on our way to another 3 points. And we're going to overtake Villa here at minimum and jump into 8th place in the table. Hopefully some of the teams ahead of us have dropped points. They've had some tough games. But at the moment, we're doing what we can do. And up to 8th, and we're slowly creeping up. We were 10th last episode, up to 8th now. We just got to keep on winning. It's coming forward. Cornet now. Hooked in. He's going to get a touch onto it. It's just going to get cleared, though. And that will do it. 30 seconds to go. So we clip it forward. And he's just going to blow the whistle, surely. He hasn't yet. Blow the whistle, ref. As it comes out to him, and they're looking for a goal. He gets one. He pulls it back. How's the whistle not blown? It's 3-1. It's not going to matter. He's out there sliding. Look at this guy. Look at these Villa players. We beat them 3-1 this time round. They beat us 3-1 in the Carabao Cup last time. I'll take the Premier League points at the moment, depending on where we finish later on in the season. But a 3-1 victory here as Trezeguet gets the point, or gets the goal. Whistle hasn't been blown yet. And there it finally goes, 5 minutes after the fact. A good win, a big win after they beat us handily last time. We've turned it around, done well. I believe that was Upamecano at Villa. That's a good one for them. Arsenal win, but that doesn't matter too much. Everton go on the road and beat Tottenham. That's a pretty big result. It keeps Everton ahead of us, but Tottenham also drop a little bit. But very nicely done from the lads. Watford always wins. That's a weird thing to say. It's not over till it's over. Very nicely done. And the first goal was very important today. But next episode, as you can see, we're going to start with Porto. But we've got more winnable games. We're also going to take a look at where we are in the Premier League as Benitez continues to grow. And doing very, very well for himself. Forward to Porto. We can play a fully rotated side against Porto because we're already through. So that is a very good place to be. 3 points out of Real Madrid still after our win at the Bernabeu. Premier League here. We're up to 8th after passing Villa up there. And Everton are top of the league. Look at them. 12 points ahead of us. 2 points ahead of Chelsea. 3 and 4 ahead of United. But we're 8 points still behind United. And only 3 points back of Tottenham. It's just obviously catching the next guy in line is where we want it to go. Tottenham plays Stoke. Chelsea and Everton play. So points will be dropped there. Liverpool, Norwich is, and then City and United play. And that is going to be something we're going to have to take advantage of. We're going to get closer to one of them if we win our game. And then some other big games coming. Arsenal play Villa. They're both behind us. Tottenham, West Ham. That is going to cause some problems there. We're right behind both of those teams. Liverpool plays City. So these teams are all playing each other. There are 7 teams ahead of us, and if they keep playing each other, points will continue to be dropped. But next episode, Porto, as you can see, then Newcastle and Fulham to end the episode there. And then we get into the very tough, very close together with all these points, or with all these games in close proximity. Be very, very tough, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.